How's it going, guys? Listen, today we are going to make a video. We're going to try our best to keep this quick. I'm going to change the blade out on the Andis M Force, and we're going to make this thing cut a lot better, okay? All you're going to need is your old standard GTX blade, also by Andis. So if you happen to have this and your clipper, get yourself a screwdriver. Let's make the change. We got to show them the intro first, though. Yeah, you're right. Let's do it. This will be exactly what you need for this video. All right, next you're gonna take the M Force blade holder along with the bottom blade, and you're gonna swap that over onto the still gold GTX blade. All right, let's do it. All of these right here are the parts you are going to need to make the right blade that's gonna go on your M Force trimmer, okay? Blade goes first. Put that right on. Gonna match these holes up right here, like so. Get this bracket, pop it over there. Don't worry about matching both holes, match at least just one. That's all we're worried about right now is just one. Pop that on there. Get it right in. All right, listen. Now, if some of you guys are clueless as to why we're doing this, we're making this change here, because this gold Andis GTX blade that they had before, it cuts better. It's flatter on the back. It's a little bit thinner than the new M Force blade, okay? That has a comfort edge blade, so the edge is a little bit, there's a bevel on it, but it kind of makes it a little more rounded over, a little smoother on the skin. It does a good job of not, catching pores when you're shaving. But we want a sharp cut. If you want a sharp cut, you're gonna switch to the GTX blade, okay? That's why we're doing this. Not only that, that cam that's on the bottom here, that magnetic force part of it, there's no slack in the movement from left to right. You're not, the edges of this trimmer blade, they're not gonna be, it's not gonna be like this rocking back and forth. It's literally a perfect left to right action, okay? So the zero gap you're gonna get on this, way better than any other company. There's no room for arguments here. This is the best it gets, okay? This bottom piece. So we're gonna go ahead and zero gap this. Once you get that done, your clipper's ready to use. You can go slap out some nice lines with it. It's gonna be nice and clean. It's gonna cut super sharp. You can get that real close zero gap without the blade overlapping at all. You're not gonna have any biting, no nothing, all right? So let's zero gap it. I'll show you how I do that too. All right, this is random, but I'm here at my window. All right, this to me is the best place to zero gap your trimmers, okay? All your blades get your zero gap right on this glass, all right? Now I have the sun in front of me. It's up in the sky. I know, it's kind of crazy. This is a crazy view. But you're gonna first start off with this blade, okay? You're gonna take it and you're gonna just, when I say lightly snug these up, these two screws here, I mean ever so slightly to where the blade doesn't move freely on its own, but if you give it a little bit of pressure, it'll move. So I do that, right? And then I make sure the blade, this moving blade, is sticking over the edge of the still blade, all right? I want to be able to rub my fingers and feel this bottom blade. I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna put it against the glass. That's exactly perfectly flush now, okay? I'm gonna lean it up until the top of this cam part right here touches the glass, right? Just so slow, while giving pressure against the glass. Once it touches, you can now walk away. It's zero gapped, right? And because you screwed these a little snug, you don't have to worry about this blade moving. Of course, you can critique it a little bit, however you like to fit your need. But as of right now, you can pretty much tighten this blade up or tighten these screws up, and this blade's all set to go. I'll try to get a close up. I don't don't know if you guys can see it that good. I'll try to zoom in on the actual video, but it's not the black part that's zero gap. It's right above. You can kind of see a little bit of the gold glistening. That's the zero gap just from using this window and using that technique. It'll get you perfect zero gap pretty much every time, right? Pop that back on, you're slapping out haircuts. Let's go. All right, so here we are with the finished product right here. That's how it's gonna be looking when you're done. You're gonna have the gold blade on it, right? You're gonna have the M Force cam on the bottom. And not only that, you're not gonna be lazy, all right? Please, guys, if you guys get a chance, hop in the comments. Let me know if this worked for you, okay? If you happen to have all this, get it done. Let me know how it works, all right? I believe you're gonna be a lot happier with this setup than with the other blade on top, okay? So please like, comment, subscribe. It's good seeing you guys. Until next time, all right? Peace out.